and anchored on the principles of democracy. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The presidential inauguration interdenominational church service was held on Sunday, the 28th of May 2023 at the newly refurbished Christian Worship Center in Abuja. In attendance are the multi-ethnic and multi-religious bipartisan congregation of Nigerians were the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, and wife, Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo, former Head of State, Dr. Yakubu Gowon, and wife, Mrs. Victoria Gowon, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, wife of the President-elect, Senator Bola Tinubu, the Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, was represented by his wife, Mrs. Salamatu Gbajabiamila. The service chiefs were in attendance: the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Amao, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, and wife, the Secretary to the APC, Senator Iyola Mishuri, former Governor of Ogun State and Senator-elect Otumba Gbenga Daniel, Reverend Esther Ajayi, Mr. Sunday Dari, Minister of Youth and Sports Development. There was a very rich array of clergymen from different Christian denominations in attendance. The service began with a rendition of praise and worship songs by the combined choir of the Christian Worship Center. The call to worship was done by Pastor Israel Akonji, President of the Baptist Convention. The first Bible reading was taken by Senator Godswill Akpabio from Psalm 133, verse 1-3, which centered on the need for unity. Can Mass Choir also performed before the reading of the second lesson by Mrs. Salamatu Gbajabiamila. The New Life for All Choir from Ekwa also performed. The sermon was preached by Archbishop John Praise, the General Overseer of Dominion Chapel International Ministry. The title of the sermon was Repositioning Nigeria on Sustainable Growth and Development.
Coexistence and sustainable growth and development, which we all yearn for as a nation. Our gross domestic product must grow exponentially, while debt burdens should no longer assail our economy. We have the potential to be the true giant of Africa and a destination of choice for foreign direct investors or investment, tourism, and hosting of the world-class events. And this is our ideal Nigerian dream. And by the grace of God, we shall be singing Hosanna and glory to the King of Kings. For greater things he will do in no distant time. And I believe that this government, new government, will be a government of hope against every negative expectation. To those who might have had some other political and electoral preferences, which is not unusual and unexpected, may I remind them the election has come and gone, and a winner is set. Citizen of our great country, to put issues relating to the elections behind us and come together to support the incoming government to deliver the dividends of democracy. bearing in mind that this country belongs to all of us.
The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, who is the chairman of the Presidential Inauguration Council, thanked all those who contributed to the success of the programs.
First and foremost, I extend my deepest appreciation to the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria, other religious leaders, and congregants who have gathered here today. Your presence and active participation in fostering interdenominational harmony serve as a beacon of inspiration for us all. Together, we have demonstrated the power of unity and strength within our shared faith. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the diligent members of the organizing committee who worked tirelessly, and our volunteers and unsung heroes working behind the scenes. Your unwavering dedication and meticulous efforts have contributed to the resounding success of this interdenominational church service. It is through your selfless commitment that we have been able to create a scared space for collective worship and reflection today. With a sense of gratitude and fulfillment. And I end by quoting President Muhammadu Buhari when he said on the 25th, during the investiture of the President-elect and the Vice President-elect and the transmission of transition documents. He said, and I quote, "I have run a good race. I have finished my course. With his permission, I would add, I have kept the faith. Thank you, and God bless you."
The President-elect, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was represented by his wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, urged Nigerians to pray for the success of the Tinubu-Shettima administration as it mounts the saddle of leadership in these very challenging times.
And the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Today we have heard in the Psalm 133 verses 1 to 3, except there is unity, blessings cannot flow down. This is the time for Nigeria to come together, for us to be renewed in our hope again. To hope in Nigeria, young children have sang here today. They are expecting the best for Nigeria. Nigeria's wealth is the commonwealth of all. It belongs to everyone. God has blessed my family.